What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. In today's episode we've got a bit of gameplay, some packs, some more gameplay, some more packs and some more gameplay, and of course, as you can tell by the thumbnail, we packed a huge team of the season, and what's gone on over the last couple of days has left me massively confused. First things first, I finished this weekend league with just 18 wins. I finished on gold 3. I'll be honest, I haven't actually enjoyed playing FIFA this weekend. The gameplay has felt really heavy and really poor for me. Usually I have an odd game here or there where the gameplay feels real bad, but typically when I lose it's because I'm either outplayed or because I make mistakes, right? But this weekend, the gameplay, every game, win or lose, it just felt horrendous. I initially thought it was my control. I showed you guys, where's my other control? My other control's over there. I showed you guys that my left thumbstick, even when, like, sometimes it would just be sitting on the desk and I wouldn't even be touching it, and I'd just have like my my Elgato open, and all of a sudden it would just start, like the screen would just start flicking up as if I was touching something. And the control had been sitting there for minutes, so there was something fundamentally broken within the controller where randomly it would just think that I was tapping up on the left thumbstick. So I attributed on Friday the bad passing to the controller. I thought, you know what, sometimes in the game maybe my controller's just going wayward and the passes go wayward with it. I ordered a new controller, I got this, so this is a brand new controller. The passing has still been absolutely horrific. And I don't know why. Is it the formation? Is it the team? Is it the gameplay? Is it a combination of all of it? Or have I actually got another dud controller? And one thing that makes me think that it could potentially still be a controller issue is because this controller, I ordered it off of Amazon. They had like gold, silver, red one. Like you can see how it's gold plated. Well, all that happened was that they've taken the initial Xbox pieces off and put their own ones on. I didn't realise until I ordered the controller, it came with like a custom controller's little card that although it's an official Xbox controller, they have manipulated it to get their design on it, the gold design. I didn't realise that. I thought it was an Xbox licensed product and not from an external source. So in them taking out the Xbox buttons and putting in those gold buttons and taking out the Xbox top and putting in their own gold top, it could be a faulty controller. So I really do want to calibrate the controller on the PC and see if when I put an input in, it's doing exactly the input that I'm doing. I really didn't. I thought Xbox were just selling different color controllers pretty much, and that doesn't seem to be the case. But in general, I haven't enjoyed playing FIFA this weekend because of that. And that leaves me in a real bad kind of situation. In terms of the club right now, I want to talk about this early on in the video because I know like the viewership is high and tails off as people just don't have enough time to watch or just lose interest. I know that happens, but I don't know what to do, guys. I'm literally lost. There was a comment. So Michael Musterman says, get a full Bundesliga team. It looks amazing and unreal. You played and loved a team like that, and it's boring to have a Premier League team because you always played with the same players and everyone has a Premier League team. Say goodbye to your Premier League team, try new players and enjoy FIFA again with those unreal Bundesliga cards. And I was there, dude. I was going there. I enjoyed using the Eredivisie players. I thought they were a lot of fun. The Toonstra and stuff. And what the problem is that every single set of players that I've enjoyed using outside of the Premier League have come with a, okay, I really like these players, but then I have to use a player here for chemistry that I don't like. And I don't like doing that. I prefer to use teams that I like every player in every area of. Even if that player is off chemistry, like when I used Son off chemistry, I still really enjoyed Son. I was ready to abandon the Premier League team. I was ready to go full Bundesliga. But what's happened over the last couple of days, which you'll see over the next couple of days, is I've got a fair few untradeable Bundesliga team of the seasons. We got Hummels, I've got Kolasinac, I've got a few team of the season cards, but we haven't pulled amazing team of the season cards except for Hummels. You know, I haven't got any good ones, and the player prices right now, even of Bundes team of the seasons, are really high, and it leaves me in this kind of situation where I'm like, okay, two things can happen here. Number one, I can build a really strong Premier League team because I've already got most of them, and a really strong Bundesliga team because I've also already got most of them and have bought some. which obviously you guys saw me buy the Werner the Burner as such, and use 2 teams, which I'm not the hugest fan of, and save money for future team of the seasons, or I can just really just dump money into one. I can just go fully Premier League, which I still don't think is the right thing to do, because I still personally think the Premier League players are way overpriced, or I could fully dump into the Bundesliga team of the season. But with that, there are a few areas of the team that I don't particularly like. The goalkeeper's fine, the right back Piszczek is fine. I could use Hummels and Socrates, no problem, and Kolasinac at left back, that's fine. The midfield is an area of concern because they don't have any quality, high-end 4-star skillers at a team of the seasons other than Thiago, and he's way too expensive. I know Fabian has 4-star, and we packed him, but he's not ideal for what I would want. And then the attack is fine. So I literally I can't decide right now, guys. Usually I'm very decisive in what I want. Usually I know what I want, even if it's not the right thing for the series. There are many times where I'll invest in a player, and I know I just want to invest in that player, or I'll buy a player, or I'll commit to getting a like that Lukaku and the Ibrahimovic and the Eden Hazard Player of the Month cards. I just commit to them. Usually I know exactly what I want, when I want it, and where to go. The thing that I don't know about right now is I just don't know what I want. I want to make this. I want to keep this series interesting. I want to play with new players. I want to play with all the different sorts of teams of the seasons. But I might struggle to do that if I commit to one. I started doing a lot of obviously those Bundesliga upgrade packs. I've got really unlucky in the Bundesliga ones overall as a generalisation. Again, of course, I packed Hummels. Overall, I've packed the following players. I've packed Orban, Kolasinac, Fabian Hummels, Stindl, who's a very good one, and one more as well. One that I wouldn't ever see myself use. Guerrero, who I just wouldn't use because he just doesn't cut the mustard. And off the back of that, I've got like a real good untradeable Bundesliga set of team of the seasons players. However, I want to know that I've got coins for future team of the seasons. Before we get into talking about that, guys, this is where we're at right now in terms of gameplay. What I'm moving into now, as we win that game there, is the pack pulls that I got, the 2 huge team of the season pack pulls. Unfortunately, didn't have a live reaction for these because I did them way late at night. But here's the first one. We send the pack to the club. I was doing just a few packs here and there, and we get the walkout, and I'm like, yes, walkout. Who is it? Boom, big blue. Blue flows in, comes in. Flag drops, and it is the German flag. Of course, when the German flag drops, it could be a lot of different players. And it was Stindl. So our first big pack for the Bundesliga was Stindl. Huge card. Of course, we bought him for 130. I actually sold him for 141. So I made a few thousand coins profit on him. About 3,000-4,000 coins profit on Stindl, which was nice. His price has since gone down to about, I think 100k his price is down at now. Like the Bundesliga prices are dropping massively. And I invested in, not invested, but I bought some of those. Oh no, they've recovered. He's back up to 120. My word. Well, that's quite nice. Yeah, I bought some of the Bundesliga players and their prices dropped. Like I bought Forsberg to 210. He went down to 140. He's recovered now to 160. I bought Werner the Burner for 305. He went down to 250. He's recovered back up to 280. So I haven't really lost that much money actually in those. And then we get Hummels, guys. The thing came down that I saw the German flag again. I was like, just please don't be one of the Germans that I've already got. Drops down. Took ages for the badge and the thing to come out, which means I know it was a big player. I was hoping it was going to be Werner the Burner, but it was Hummels. I was happy with Hummels because I actually really rate him in this game. I know he's not the fastest, and I know this is super contradictory when I say this, because I said just in yesterday's video, having like 71, 72 pace is not good enough for today's game, just because of how quick every attacker is. But when I used Hummels, I used him against like super players. I used him against the 94 team of the season, Romelu Lukaku. And he bossed him. He absolutely bossed him. The only time Hummels struggles is when someone plays an over the top, or when your defence is left exposed and you've got a hole in, and they get the right through ball and just get ahead of you. He won't recover for pace. But everything else about him is so good that he bullies attackers. He's so strong. He's clean on the ball. He's very tall. He wins. I can't remember losing an aerial duel with Hummels. He wins it all. I find him to be a really, really strong defender, even with that low pace. And it's not like horrendous pace. There's an argument to be made that a catalyst card is the best chemistry style for him to give him that better pace. I gave him an anchor because I want the 99 defending, 97 physical, and like 77 pace. I think that's better than having 84 pace. I just think it's better. Yeah, in terms of the club guys, I've got a few sellable items. I bought Kyle Walker, I bought Forsberg, I bought Werner the Burner, and I bought Max Kreuzer. So I could sell all 4 of those. I've got, right now at the time of recording the video, I don't know where it is in the video, right now at the time of recording the video, I've got about 1 million coins in the bank. And I've got, if I sold everything, not including the blue cards that I've bought, I'd have about 2.5 million coins. The fitness cards are starting to sell for 1,400 coins now, which is great. But yeah, I'd have about 2.5 million coins. So I've got a lot, but I've invested a lot into these Bundesliga packs, somewhere near the 500,000 coin mark now. And I had anticipated doing that because I felt like these were the best options for the packs. And the reason why is because, first of all, there's a lot of common base cards that you can pack. You've got a high chance of packing, most notably Forsberg and Keita. But second of all, also because there's less demand for them, buying the players is cheaper than buying the players for the Premier League. So it actually costs about 5,000 coins per pack after all said and done. And I think that's a pretty decent return. So out of the 100 or so packs that I've opened, I've packed, I think, 6 Bundesliga team of the season, which is a decent enough return. It's just that I've only got 1 really, really elite player. No, 2 really elite players, sorry, in Stindl and Hummels. So I'm in this position now where I'm like, I don't know what to do, because there was another comment left by Gav G. He says Calcio A team of the season is going to be way better than Bundesliga. And I don't necessarily dispute that fact. The Calcio A might have a better players and stuff. But what I think is, because of the way FUT Champs rewards are for the next 4 weeks, I think the Calcio A, La Liga and League One team of the seasons are going to be remarkably cheap for everyone except the absolute top tier players. The Ronaldos, the Messis, the Neymars, they're going to obviously still be way expensive because they're just too high rated to get pulled often. But because in FUT Champs rewards this month, there are weekly rewards that contain team of the season cards. Elite 3, 2 and 1 contain the team of the season packs, and Top 100 contains the 11 team of the season pack. But more importantly, monthly rewards contain the team of the season cards from those 4 weeks as well. And the 4 weeks are going to be as follows. It was confirmed, I saw, I think, the Liga Santander Twitter account confirmed that the next team of the season is La Liga. So it's going to be La Liga this week, Calcio A or Bundesliga next week, the other one of those 2 the week after, and then the EASFC team of the season last. Now the EASFC team of the season is really important because it's all of the best players all at once. So, for example, you'll see Eden Hazard and Zlatan Ibrahimovic make a comeback during that final team of the season. So what's going to happen is lots and lots more of those 4 team of the seasons are going to be packed because of Top 100 and Elite rewards. But more importantly is that when the monthly rewards come out next month, you are going to see people that don't even finish high in FUT Champs Weekly start pulling these players, because now Silver 1 has a gold card in it. Gold 3, 2 and 1 have 3, 4 and 5 cards. Elite 3 has 12, 15 and 20, and then 44 for the top 100. Which means anyone that's successful in FUT Champs is going to get a lot of team of the season cards only from them 4 team of the seasons. So for me personally, I'm going to be obviously trying to get to Elite 3 minimum every week and Elite 1 for the month, which means I will get a minimum of 3 team of the seasons for 4 consecutive weeks from 4 team of the seasons. So I will get 3 Liga Santanders guaranteed, 3 Calcio A guaranteed, 3 Bundesliga guaranteed, and 3 EASFC guaranteed. And if I can get up to Elite 1, great. And if I get anything in the 100k pack, great. But more notably, at the end of the month, I won't make top 100 most likely, but I can easily get Elite 1 for the month. I'm going to get 20 team of the seasons. So I'm going to get 20 team of the seasons and 12 more tradable ones. I'm going to get 32 guaranteed team of the seasons over the next 4 weeks. However, Some of those may turn out to be duplicates. I could get 3 from the Bundesliga. I could pack the exact same 3 in the monthly rewards. Obviously, that wouldn't be helpful. But I will get as few as 20 different Team of the Seasons that will be red versions, and as many as 12 extra random Team of the Seasons from each week. So because of that, I'm going to have Team of the Seasons coming in from those Team of the Seasons, and if I get bad luck, I'm still going to get 60,000's worth of discard value Team of the Seasons, and if I get good luck, I'm going to end up just packing some decent Team of the Seasons. So I don't know if I want to invest too heavily in Bundesliga and leave myself in a position where I might pack 3 really good, say, Liga Santander Team of the Seasons, but then not have enough coins to build a good La Liga team around them. I'll be quite pissed. But on the same note, if I pack 3 good La Liga Team of the Season cards, I could sell them and then have even more coins to be able to put towards Bundesliga or Calcio A or French League. So going forwards, there's a lot to come. Just in between now and next weekend's Weekend League, I don't know what to do. Because I don't know if I want to build an absolutely world-class Bundesliga team, take any losses on the chin for what we lose in depreciation of players and tax, and maybe lose anywhere from 100 to 300,000 or 400,000 coins in player depreciation, but have the absolute best possible team that I can going into this current Weekend League so that I can perform at the highest level. Or alternatively, I don't know if I want to have a really strong BPL team and a really strong Bundesliga team and use 2 teams this Weekend League. I typically don't like using 2 teams, but I want to give you guys the best content. And, you know, when a new Team of the Season comes out tomorrow, when a new minor Team of the Season comes out, be it Liga NOS or Rest of the World or Saudi League or something like that, there's going to be, again, some players like the ENQUIRIES where I look at those players and I'm like, damn, how can I fit these into a team? These guys are pretty damn decent. So I'm probably just going to bide my time until Friday and decide what to do on Friday, because I don't know where to go, guys. I'm lost. If you guys have got any advice, let me know in the comment section. If you say, do you know what, if you lose a few 100,000 coins, so be it. Just build that sick team and go with it. Or if you think, no, hold on to your coins. Let's see how you fare in Foot Champs over the next 4 weeks. Let's see what you get in Weekend League rewards, monthly rewards next month. And then we'll decide what super team we build for the rest of Ultimate Team. Then let me know. Because as I said earlier on in the video, I'm usually super decisive. And I usually know exactly what I want to do. But EA have been so strange this year with, like, at times you feel like they're purposely doing things to go against the grain of what people are doing, that I just don't know if I just don't know what I want to do. That's the bottom line. I just don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I expected a guaranteed Team of the Season SBC. It didn't come. What we've got is these upgrade packs, and so I sit here and I think, man, maybe there is going to be a guaranteed Team of the Season upgrade pack. Maybe it'll be during the EASFC Team of the Season, so the very final one. Maybe it'll be one that'll be really expensive, but it gives you an untradeable Team of the Season from any of the previous Team of the Seasons. And in that instance, it would then plummet the price of Team of the Season cards. And it would cost a lot to complete. So what I've done now is I've sold off all my investments. I've bought a super team that could then plummet in price. I've got no investments to do the SBC myself, and I'll be screwed. I really just don't know where to go. I hate... The worst thing I hate is not playing this game for fun. You know, because of this series, I have to be so thoughtful with what I do. Like, if this was just me, and I wasn't making a YouTube video, I would just go and buy a sick Bundesliga team. I'd play with it, I'd lose the money, no problem. Because come next week, I'd just put FIFA points on the account and buy some packs if it was just me. But because this is a road to glory, and we don't do FIFA points, I can't do that. I've got to be smart with my coins, with my investments, with the way I play the game. Yeah, that's where we're at. Anyway, another comment coming in from 123 Mario Luigi says, aside from Team of the Season, does FIFA feel very stale for everybody else? I feel as if Foot Champs is such a drag to play now, with how Divisions is basically useless and the draft gives shitty rewards. It seems as, apart from Team of the Season, playing games seems very boring. I feel as if new game modes or restructuring of the core game modes are needed. What's interesting is, dude, I look forward to playing with Team of the Season cards, so for me, not really. But the general feel around the community is that FIFA is on a downturn for viewership right now. My views on YouTube are a little bit lower than normal. Like last year, Team of the Season was a big upbringing for views. This year, it feels like the hype of Team of the Season for the 2 or 3 weeks before was where the big upbringing of views was, and then when Team of the Season released, everyone just lost interest because, like, you know, you might have saved up 500,000 coins and then it's like, oh, let me go and buy Kante, can't afford him. Hazard, can't afford him. Ibra, Sanchez, can't afford them. Like, I can see why people lose interest right now, because you are right. If you can't qualify for FUT Champs, or if FUT Champs just isn't right for you, there is not, like, winning Division 1, you can't even afford to buy a Team of the Season player from that. You can't even afford to do anything from winning Division 1. Draft genuinely does give horrific rewards, and SBCs right now haven't been for the player. They've been for the upgrade packs. You know, EA haven't done any of, like they've done the one where you get the free pack, but in general, EA have really toned down the daily, like, SBCs, and that impacts the viewer base. So I don't know what EA's plans are. I don't know what my plans are, but I just wanted to share that with you for this episode, guys. I wanted to share with you my concerns, my thought process, my plans, and my non-understanding of where I'm going in the very near future. But this, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.